The intention of this standard is to ensure that consumers receive safe and high-quality health care. There are 4 criteria on which this standard is judged. Leaders at all levels in the organization set up and use clinical governance systems to improve the safety and quality of health care for consumers. Safety and quality systems are integrated with governance processes to enable organizations to actively manage and improve the safety and quality of health care for consumers. The workforce has the right qualifications, skills and supervision to provide safe, high-quality health care to consumers. The environment promotes safe and high-quality health care for consumers. To meet this standard, our service has to have 33 actions or activities in place. These activities include a wide range of our services, processes and systems. This is an overarching standard, and includes a range of actions, from ensuring that systems are in place to improve the quality and uptake of policies and procedures, to systems that manage risk. There are incident management systems. Systems for managing complaints and systems are in place to ensure credentialing and that staff are working within their scope of clinical practice. Systems are in place to understand variation in clinical practice and health outcomes. There is also a specific action in regards to improving the cultural awareness and cultural competency of the workforce to meet the needs of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander consumers. Let's look at some of the questions that assessors may ask when reviewing this standard.
How does management and leadership understand and promote safety and quality within your service?
The importance of good governance is reflected in our strategic and business plans. These describe our priorities and our strategic directions. I can show you minutes from our committee meetings that show our drive to promote a culture of safety and quality.
How are Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people involved in the governance of your service?
I can show you minutes of meetings where Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders are part of our organization's Community Advisory Committee. Also, our service regularly attends the local Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander community meetings.
How does your service ensure that its policy documents are current, comprehensive and effective?
I can show you examples of where policy documents have been reviewed in response to identified risks, or changes in legislation or best practice.
How does your service use the risk management system to improve safety and quality?
Our service has a risk register that includes actions to manage or mitigate these identified risks. Our risk management systems include processes for open disclosure.
What training does your service provide on safety and quality?
We have a clinical workforce education calendar that is competency-based and includes the national standards.
Can you tell me about how your service reviews the performance of its staff?
We have a performance development system in place, focusing on personal effectiveness and development or PED. There is regular reporting of completion rates of these individual plans at our clinical governance committee.
How does your service ensure that buildings and equipment are safe and maintained in good working order?
As you can see on the computer, we have a maintenance schedule for buildings, equipment, utilities and devices. Here are the results of an audit we recently undertook.
How do consumers and visitors find facilities to gain access to care?
Location information about our services is available on the web, and on admission to the service we provide information on service location.
How does your service make Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander consumers feel welcome and safe when receiving care?
We have dedicated Aboriginal support worker positions. We have information brochures that outline the role of the Aboriginal support worker. These brochures are available in all hours services to support Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander consumers. We have appropriate posters and Aboriginal artwork displayed across the service, and at the very least, we acknowledge country at the start of all our meetings.
What other evidence could your service provide to meet this standard?